everybody, welcome back to another video from Bolts to the Wall Trading. I hope you guys had a great day today, and if you invested, I hope you made some money. You may be asking yourself, what is Bolts to the Wall? What is this channel all about? It's a channel that I created to encourage people to learn how to trade, and basically my goal is to debunk the theory that trading is difficult and that trading is only for really smart people. That is not the case. Anybody can do this. All you need is some time and dedication and you'll be able to do it. So if you've ever wanted to learn how to trade, or if you ever had an interest, please subscribe and watch my videos, and hopefully you'll learn a little something. I'm not a financial advisor or a financial planner, so anything that I discuss here is just my personal opinion. So as always, I encourage you to do your own research and trade at your own risk. There is risk in every trade, and that's something that you need to understand. This is going to be my watch list for July 5th, 2018. Tomorrow's July 4th, so it's a holiday. Stock market does not open up. Happy 4th to everybody. Please be safe out there. Before I get into the watch list, as always, thank you to everybody that subscribed to my channel. I appreciate that very much. I do have a free chat room through the Discord app. I will leave the link in the description of this video. And I am almost done with the full trading course that I am putting together. It's going to cover everything that I know. It's going to teach you every single thing that I know, and it's going to just be $100 flat rate, pretty cheap. You know, when you compare courses across the internet, some people are charging thousands of dollars, which I think is ridiculous. So I just want to make something that's affordable for everybody, so you guys can learn how to do this. I think that's it as far as announcements. So before I get into my watch list, I just want to go over a couple of the stocks that I had on last night's watch list, just to see how they did. And I apologize if I still sound weird. I'm still getting over a cold. So the first one from last night's video is a DMP, again, I make my videos separately. I do day trading first, and I go into swing trading. So right now we're going to go into day trading, and we're going to check to see how our stock picks from last night did. So we like to trade the high. This is what this line is here for, this purple line. $5.65 was the high yesterday, and we wanted the price to come up and cross $5.65 with good volume. As you can tell, today it got nowhere near 565, so there was nothing for us there on ADMP. So let me remove that line, and let's move on to the next. RSYS is the next one that I had. Same situation here. The high was $1.87. We were looking for the stock to curl back up and cross above $1.87. As you can tell, it didn't do that. It's just consolidating at around $1.50. So again, there was nothing for us to do with this stock. SAEX. Alright, this one is a little different. So SAE, this is the right one? Yeah, SAEX. So yesterday the high was right here. So when we came in this morning, it reached a new high, which would have been right around here. So let me zoom in. It would have been right around here. So that would have been our new high. Right around there. So I would have deleted this line because that's not the high anymore. Actually, let me make it purple so you guys don't get confused. It would have been right around here. Alright, so you could have played the break above. It had good volume, really good volume. It has 2 million just on this candle alone, but it didn't stay up there very long. It shot up to 369 and then it came right back down. So you had to be lightning quick if you were going to play this. Otherwise, you probably would have gotten in, and then with that same speed you got in, you would have written this to 369, and if you got greedy, you would have started to come down and maybe lose some money. So day trading is very fast paced. You have to be very, very quickly, and you have to have a plan of action. So this one did what we wanted it to do. Hopefully if you played it, you got in fast and you got out quick. So that's that. And after that, it just came right back down. The next one is RRTS. Alright, so for this one, the high was around here, 294 I believe, and I decided to put my line at $3 because that is a whole number. So whole dollar amounts and half dollar amounts are big resistance points. So anytime my stock is close to 50 cents or a whole dollar, I rather put my resistance line at the whole dollar amount or the half dollar amount. So as soon as the stock market opened up, this candle right here had 100,000, more than 100,000 in the volume, and you could see that right here when I put my cursor right there. So decent volume. You could have gotten in above $3, 301, 302, wherever, and this one had a nice little ride to 348, and then it started to come down. So this one was pretty good. If anybody played this, good job. And what I would have done here, if I would have seen this and it's coming up, I would have said to myself, you know, where is 350? Because that's a half dollar amount. So I would have been very careful, and it's no coincidence that it got basically to 350 and then it came down. That's that half dollar resistance that I mentioned a little while ago. So whole dollar amount, half dollar amounts are a big resistance. So this one did everything we wanted it to do. It went up. And again, with day trading, you got to be really fast. And just like I mentioned in all my videos, nothing is guaranteed. This stock could have went up, you know, here, and then instead of another green candle, it just could have shot down. So you have to know how to play these, because if you get too greedy, you know, you might lose everything you have within seconds. So day trading is very tricky, and you have to be very careful. Not every situation is going to turn out like this. So that's that. Alright, so now let me go into my day trading stocks that I have for Thursday. And before I go into that, as always, I just want to let you guys know that this is my style of trading. By no means does this mean that this is the only way to trade. This just means that this is what works for me. Please understand that there are many ways of trading. I just discuss what works for me, and hopefully it works for you. If it doesn't work for you, hopefully you learn something through my style of trading and you integrate it with prior knowledge that you may have, or new knowledge that you might acquire, whether it's reading a book or whatever, and that way you can create something more tailored to you. So the first one that I have is AUY. So this one had a pretty good day. It went from 292 to 312. So again, we identify the high, which is 312. That's where we draw our resistance line, and you guys should know by now what we want it to do. We want the price to cross 312 with good volume, and that could indicate that it might go for a nice little pop. Again, nothing is guaranteed. Please have a backup plan. Please understand that every time you invest, things can go south. Not everything is going to go your way, so you need to have a backup plan. This one's pretty good because, as you can see right here, it touched $3.12 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So that's a pretty strong resistance right there at $3.12. So I'm going to be looking at that come Thursday, right? Yes, Thursday. The next one, AVXL. So we identify the high, which is at 401, right over the whole dollar amount, which is good. It touched $4 and it crossed it, even if it's just by 1 cent. But after the market close, it's right up to that point again. So it's testing that resistance again. So probably on Thursday, it's going to cross it, and it should create a nice opportunity. But we have to wait and see what happens. Again, nothing's guaranteed. Please have a backup plan, and don't invest if you don't understand what I'm talking about. Don't put your money on AVXL just because I'm talking about it. You have to know how to play these stocks. You have to know what you're looking at. You have to know the theory behind it. You have to understand how stocks move. Please do not invest if you don't know what you're doing. Please do not invest just because I'm giving these stocks and I think they have potential. You have to understand the potential. You have to see it for yourself. You have to understand what I'm talking about. The next one, AXON. So again, we have a nice little ride. Where is the high? at 279. So that's where we draw our resistance line at the daily high. And what I like about this is that after it hit 279, it kind of came down and it started curling right back up. So we will watch this come Thursday. Hopefully it has a nice volume and it can cross 279, I'm sorry, and maybe have a nice little jump. Keep in mind that it is about 20 cents away from $3, which is that whole dollar resistance point. So just keep that in mind. Next one is AG. Alright, so where's the high? $8.10 right there. So came down after it hit 810, but it's kind of curling back up, so we'll watch that. And the last one is CDE. So here's a great example. Where's the high? $7.97. Where, well, that's 3 cents away from $8, which is a whole number. So instead of putting my line at $7.97, I'd much rather put it at $8. So that's where I would put it, and we would watch that to see what would happen come Thursday morning. So again, this is my style of trading, day trading, I should say. This is not the only way to day trade. This is what works for me. You have to figure out if this is something that you like to do. And just because I like these stocks does not mean that you have to like them. And if you are taking these stocks and investing in them without doing your research or without knowing what it is that you're looking at, that is the worst thing that you could do. And it might work out 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, but at some point it's gonna hurt you and it's gonna hurt your pockets. So please understand what you're doing. Please do your own research. And you know, I can't stress that enough. Please do not just take these stocks and say, oh, well, he's talking about them, so I'm gonna throw everything I have at him. No, because nobody really knows what's gonna happen. You know, this is a guessing game, but you know, we try our best to find potential winners, and this is all it is. We're just looking for potential. Nobody knows what's going to happen. So that's day trading. So let me switch over to swing trading. And I didn't really get a chance to look at potential swings because the market closed early today. So I'm just going to check on the ones that I have that I had from yesterday as far as potential. And before I'll do that, I'll go over my current swing trades that I'm still in. I'm still in the 2 that I've had for a while, LPI and CRMD, I believe it is. So, so LPI, so this is one that I've been in from this candle, which was on June 6th. So today it shot up to about 976, I believe, and it finished at 952. So from the moment I got in to now, it's just kind of riding along in this channel. But if you're able to identify the pattern, it's going upwards. So as long as it continues to do that, you know, it's climbing stairs. You know, it can climb up a stair and then kind of take a step back, but it climbs 5 more steps and it takes a step back. As long as it keeps doing that, I'm fine. Keeps riding this channel and keeps going up. So that's LPI. So I like what it's doing. It's riding along in this channel. Hopefully it keeps it up. And for swing tradings, I like bounce plays. Just bounce off old support. And CRMD, this is the one that I mentioned. This is a low risk, high reward type of situation. This is a pharmaceutical company that's gonna, or that should, give phase 3 data sometime in July. So I figured it's a low penny stock, 24 cents. The 52-week low is 17 cents. So I figured I buy in. If it has good data, it'll go up. If it has bad data, it'll go down, and my stop loss will cut me right below 17, and you know, low risk, high reward. So right now this was kind of like just hugging the 50-day moving average. Hopefully next week it can, or this week, it can cross above the 20 moving average and start using that as support. So those are the 2 that I'm currently in. Let me see how the ones that I had checked off did. So HK, I wanted this one to come down to support, so today it didn't do that. So I didn't miss much there. LPI, that's the one that I'm in. HL. So I think this is the one that I thought about getting in on yesterday, but I didn't. And today it had, looks like a pretty decent day. Not too worried about it. Hopefully it can come back down to support, and then maybe I could get in again. BBVA. This one is the one that I don't really like the chart, but the support is right here. So again, if for me to get in, it needs to come down to support more. So I didn't do that today. PBI, this is, I knew it. This is the one that I thought about getting in yesterday, and I didn't. And of course, it had a nice green day. It went up 2%, 21 cents. I wasn't really sold on the chart. It didn't really tell me, it didn't really scream at me to buy, but it went up 21 cents today, so pretty decent day. You know, you can't win them all. Live to see another day, I guess. And that is it. So that's how I like to swing trade. Just get in on previous support. Let me check the chat room to see if anybody has any stocks they want me to check out. Nope, nothing on there, so I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support. Again, the stock market is closed tomorrow, so no trading. My next video will be Thursday, and tomorrow I should have the trading course ready to go. I will make a video on YouTube and post it when it's ready, and I will also notify the chat room for everybody that's in there, so be on the lookout for that. That's, again, if you want to learn everything that I know. I'll teach you how to swing trade, I'll teach you how to day trade, I'll teach you how to set up your scanner the way that I have it, everything. So yeah, that's that. Happy 4th, everybody. Be safe, be smart, don't drink and drive. Spend it with your family, enjoy your time, and I will see you back here on Thursday. Later, everybody.